Hello buddies, so in this video we are going to see about how to do this scrolling, not scrolling, how to do this different shape animation. So if in the row, if we are adding more than one item with this exists, how to make that wrap that in the next row, and how to go through that one by one row, and the same like for columns also. So if the height is more for the assigned column, if it will go to the next assigned row. So okay, so this is how and usually the row will be like, if we are assigning the row, it will go exist, it will be invisible inside that until unless we use the scroll view, it will go directly in the same row. But this one which we are going to use, it will be wrapped to the next row. Okay, so that is how we are going to design. So this is how we are going to do that in this one. So let's start. Okay, so we have in the row we have something like called flow rows. Okay, flow rows and flow columns, so that will be used to do these things over here. So for that you have to add dependency like this. So the second one is optional, you don't want to add it. So if you want to add extra additional features like cross axis spacing, like that means you have to use this one. Otherwise you don't want to use this one, you can use this only. You can get everything from this compose foundations. Okay, so from this compose foundation you can get everything. Okay, let me do that. Okay, so I have a data set. So this is an item data, so we are going to, this is the simple data set, there is nothing in that. Okay, I'm going to add the set of data just to use. Okay, I added here, then I am going to add one basic column layout. Okay, so column layout with the modifier fill max size. Okay, padding 20.dp. Okay, so this is a padding I just added. Okay, column. Okay, so then it is fine. So inside this I'm going to add the two flows. First of all, flow column and flow row. Okay, so it is same like the row and column, but the normal rows and column will be go down, it won't wrap to the next one. But this one, after finishing, if the column means after finishing the height of the particular width, it will go to the next row, next row for the column. The row, it will be like it will wrap to the next column. Okay, so this is how it will work. So the same thing, first we'll take rows, flow rows. Okay, so in the flow rows, same, we are going to add the modifier. I'm going to add fill max width and wait for 1f. Okay, so then I'll just add the border width to show that border difference like that. Okay, .dp, then color. Okay, we are going to add color dot, I'll just add, okay, blue, comma, shapes. Okay, shape will be, okay, not this one, rounded corner shape 16.dp. Okay, so now our first flow is correct. So in this flow you can see the lot of options. If you hover over here, you can see a lot of options like horizontal arrangement, vertical arrangement, then max item in each row, max line overflow. Okay, so max item in each row means each row how many items we need. So here 2 items, so that 3 items, so this is not a max. So if I want only 2 items in max row, means we have to give max row 2 items. So you want to add 4 items in max row, means max row will be 4, but based on the width only it will arrange. Okay, so max line means this lines. Okay, so how many lines you want to show, and after that you can add at the end something like that. It's like okay, you can use that for overflow to expand and something like that. So you want to show something at the last one, means while clicking that, you when expanding, what we want to show, so those actions we want to like, we have to change the height of the flow to do that. Okay, so this one we will just add the horizontal arrangement. Okay, horizontal arrangement means in this place. So 2 things. So start means everything will be in the start. So first item, second item. Okay, then third item. If the third item is not occupied in that space, means it will come down. Okay, so end means it will start from the end. First item, second item, Then third item is not occupying means it will, so the center means it will start from the center first, second, third item is not occupying means it will come down. So space between, which means first item will be in the first, second item will be in the end. Okay, so third item will be in the center, so it will give the space for one and other, one, two, and third item will be in the center. Okay, like that it will start. Space around means each item will have the equal spacing around that. 1 2 3 three item is having means each will have right and left same space. So that's what. So now what is having, we'll demonstrate everything. Okay, so then vertical arrangement, so it is like top, center, bottom. Okay, so we are going to do this one in the center. Okay, center. So here I am going to add one thing. So we are having item list, right? Item list dot for each. Okay, item. So in here I'm going to get, I'm just going to give the suggestion list. Okay, use the suggestion list to show the item. Okay, text item dot text. Okay, yeah, fine, that's fine. So then this will also have modifiers. Okay, modifier width. So as you can see it here, I am giving different width. So the same width we are going to use it for the column as a height, for the row it is width. Okay, so item dot width, then height for this it is same as 670 dp dot padding 10 dot dp. So the padding is the gap which is, you can see, you are seeing over here. Okay, so I'm just, you can see everything if I am running things over here. Okay, so I'm just reloading. So the same thing I am just copy and paste it down, but this time it is flow column. Okay, so this time is flow column, same thing. Okay, for differentiating I'll just change the color. Okay, green. Okay, so here for the column I'm instead of width we are going to give this to height. Okay, height, width should be 100.dp. We'll just give 100.dp. Okay, so you can see it over here, which actually its preview is rendering. So I think instead of preview we can directly run it in here. Okay, yeah, you can see it over here, right? So it is column is not rendered actually, only row we added before, so row is rendered. So the thing is space between means 1 2 like that, first and end it will be like that. If that item will come means it will be come in the center. Okay, so then this center we gave here center, so that's why it is in the center. So if we gave top, this item will go in the top. If gave bottom, this item will go in the top. Okay, so vertical means in the vertical which one will be in the top, bottom, center, where you need you can give that one. Space between will be like this. Space array around means it will give each common that one around. Okay, so let me take this one to here, column also. Okay, yeah, column is here, so you can see the column preview also. The vertical arrangement is center, so that's why it's center. So this one is space between, so space between means one will be in the top bottom like that. Okay, horizontal one. So actually horizontal one will didn't have the space between, because for row horizontal it will have space between, space around everything, but for column it won't have top, center, bottom only. So if we give top, it will go up to the top. Okay, it will go up to, so here okay, one second. Okay, start. Here we'll see space around, space around, and space evenly also, quite a little bit small difference it will come. Yeah, you can see the preview, right? So this is the space around for flows. Okay, so the only thing you are not seeing is we can add a scrolling over here. Okay, so actually we can add scrollables for this one too. So but the thing is, this will load all the contents or all the items which you are giving inside. So if you have 100 item means it will load the exactly. So it is like in XML we have list and recycle view difference, right? Like that. This is a list. So if we give 100 items means it will load the 100 items in the same time. So the data will be bigger, and if we can scroll it, but that is not a problem. But that we have another one thing over here. So actually the same thing but little different name. So you can find it over here, that is called contextual. Okay, where is it? Okay, contextual row. Okay, contextual row is a contextual row which means it is like RecyclerView. So whatever it is visible to the screen, it will load. So after that, when you are scrolling, it will load back. Okay, so the thing is, we need to give count. That is important, item count. Okay, so item count is must here, dot size. Okay, so when we are giving item count, it will have a parameter that is called index. Okay, so based on the index we can get item list. Okay, item list, item, based on the index we can get the item. Okay, so now it is fine for this one, and I'll just add the scroll view also. We have to add the scroll view also for here. Let's add two scroll views where vertical scroll view, remember state. So this preview we don't need. Okay, initiate 0. Okay, so the same thing, instead of vertical I'm going to horizontal. Okay, so the thing is, in the contextual flow rows, right, row will be a vertical scroll, so we are giving vertical scroll here. Okay, so here this is horizontal scroll. Here we are giving horizontal scroll here. So now I am going to run this one. So when I am running this one, so you can see this is normal flow column, this is contextual flow row. Okay, so there will be a difference. The difference between normal flow row and contextual flow row is like difference between the list view and the recycle view. So this will load the item which is in the screen. After that only you can see, it will load the other items. So this will also scroll, but this will load the initial item in the starting stage itself. First initial load itself, it will load everything, and it will take more memory. So this one will be reassigning memory like that. Okay, yeah, so I think you got it. Thing. So the same contextual flow like that, we have a contextual row also, so it will also work like the same thing. So the thing is, you can do any different sizes of this one, and we can make it like a nice view in this, using this flow rows and row columns. Okay, yeah, let's see in a different new video next time. Okay, yeah, thank you.